Alright. I am in the van and I am on my way to the phone company because AT&T, that is. Somebody doesn't know something, and at this point it seems like the only one that knew anything is this guy by the name of Cassidy with a K. So we're gonna go see him and see if he can resolve this problem. I took the house phone, which was that VOP bullshit, VOPI, VOIP, whatever it was. And I changed it over to a cell phone that we had because it's getting so that you can't really do anything unless you do it on your cell phone, because everybody wants your information and they're going to grab everything they can off your cell phone. And it's the truth, believe me. So, I mean, you know, you scan. Well, you know, it's one of those things to where, okay, you know. But I said, well, you know what? I still have a Note 5, which is still, like, new. It's in my pocket. So I said, let me go up to the phone company, the AT&T, and have the number that we used to have at the house, which is still active, or was at this point, and switch it to the cell phone, because I keep nothing in that phone. So they're really not going to get much information as far as, you know, my contacts, you know, my things that I do, my paperwork, stuff like that. So I went up to AT&T and I said, this is what I want to do. Not a problem. So they transferred the number that we've had for 15 or 20 years to the cell phone. And then he says, because it's being transferred from the cable company to the cell phone, it may take up to 5 days. Well, we kept getting a email stating that it's all set. Well, we keep trying it, and it keeps saying emergency calls only. So yesterday, when the wife was out shopping, she took it up to AT&T, which is not far, as you're going to see. So she goes up to AT&T, and they go through the whole thing, and they said everything is working right. However, you need a PIN code or a passcode. So they'll put in for it, but it could take a couple of days. Okay. Well, she gets an email that afternoon saying that your passcode is here. Meaning, here it is. Hello, be happy. So she, I'm not going to be able to make that one. So she goes and she's looking, and she really doesn't see anything other than this one number, but nothing to really identify it as the code, but a number. So she goes to the phone and she puts that number in. Didn't work. So she goes back and she's looking. Well, while she's looking at that again, she gets another number, another email saying, here's your number. Oh, hello. So she goes back with that number, and it tells her that you can't do it because you entered too many numbers. You tried too many times, so it's suspended for 30 days. Well, wait a minute. The other number's turned off. My phone is off. I have no phone. So that number is dead for 30 days? Not gonna happen. Not going to happen. So I'm here now. But, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna resolve this. Or I'll take everything out of them. People learn how to drive. Alright, so anyway, I'm leaving AT&T. I've been in there for half an hour or better, and the girl that I was talking to, because the other guy isn't there, says, well, this phone isn't going to work. What do you mean it isn't going to work? I said, if I wanted to plug in another SIMs, it would work. And it does. I use it as a backup. I says, however, I says, Cisco, Cassidy, went through all that, and he said everything worked. He wouldn't have programmed the phone and wasted all that time with me, you know, free, because he doesn't make any money on us. So, at that point, you know, hello, she says, well, what are these emails? I said, the email, it says we need a code. She says, what code? I said, I don't know what code. You know, am I talking to somebody that actually works there? I don't know. You know, so anyway, I said, turn the phone off, turn it back on, and it'll come up. He turns it off, it comes up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. She says, well, what's the code? I go, I don't know what the code is. That's the problem. I said, they sent us 2 sets of codes. When we tried them, they said we extended our time on the codes as far as trying them. We tried too many. Hence, they're going to give a 30-day suspension. So you got to call them to have them lift that suspension. Oh, we can't do that. You have to call them. I go, come on. This is an AT&T store, for crying out loud. You know. So, and it's an AT&T store. Now, you know, I know they have stores around there that are not AT&T owned, but this is an AT&T store. So, but anyway, it's still not on, and our phone at the house is turned off. So anybody who calls us is not going to get any type of nothing. We don't know. We don't even know if they call what happens. I'm going to have to call myself now and check. Does it go into a recording? Does it say the number's out of service? Who the hell knows what it's going to say? All right. I said, so you're telling me that I either need to buy another phone or I got to find a phone that'll work. I said, she goes, what's the other one? I said, well, I think that's a Note 4. She goes, no, this is the Note 4. I says, well, the other one's a Note 3, I think. She says, well, that's probably not going to work either. I says, you're telling me they're not going to work, but Cassidy checked them. He checked the serial numbers and everything inside these phones. So why is it that he came up with it being okay and you're not? You know what I mean here? Anyway, let me unplug everything. The boys are coming out to meet me. You hear them? Do you hear them? Now, I gotta find something because I gotta mail something tomorrow, and apparently I can't find it.